I just got the Skylight Calendar, and today I'm going to unbox it, set it up, run through all the features, and give you my first impressions. Now, since I just got this, these are my first impressions. I'm going to be doing this for the very first time right in front of you. So it is possible that after a few months, some of my thoughts and opinions may change, and if that's the case, I'll make another video. So let's get started and open this up. Hello, organization. So this comes with a stand and a wall mount. I'm going to install the stand. Okay, let's put in the screws. Tighten it. Then the back part. Tighten that. Okay. Starting it up for the very first time. Welcome to Skylight. All right, let's connect Wi-Fi. Welcome to Skylight. That's a nice looking background. I am going to open up the Skylight app. I'm going to add a Skylight calendar. Okay, activate device. Enter this activation code. So we're going to go 892644. Okay, so now it's activating. Okay, welcome. See, you got magic import, schedule, day, week, month. Here's chores where you can create chore lists. Rewards where you can add rewards for doing chores. This is the meal planner. You can add recipes and plan your meals for the week. You could send photos and videos and use them as a screensaver. And you can create lists. Okay, so let's add my calendar. Okay, so I'm going to go to sync. Sync new calendar. I use Google, so let's do that. Okay, I want to be able to change it on the calendar too. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Approve access. It's taking me to my Google account. Continue. And this is cool because it lets you know which calendars you would like to sync. So I'll do Gmail, family, GTG, schools, and done. Your calendar should be synced in a few minutes. Okay, so that's synced pretty much right away. And you can see these are color coded, like this is from the family calendar right here. You could also change it. Oh, well, that's interesting. It seems like there's the family calendar and then 3 other profiles. These actually look like color codes. Are those color codes? And yeah, same thing with Gmail. There's a ton of different, I guess they're profiles. I believe this is a color code, DC2127. And that is the color red. Okay, let's see how to get rid of these. Merge into existing profile, Scott. All right. I'm going to try just merging all of them. Got it. All right. It looks like that corrected the problem. Okay. But everything did sync very nicely. So I created these test events. This is my regular Gmail events. This is my family, which is shared with other people. These 2 are both school calendars for my 2 kids, also shared with my wife. And then the 5th one, no school spring break up here. This is a calendar that I'm subscribed to from the school. So that's the only one that I didn't create. So we have calendars that I created, calendars I created and shared, and a calendar that I subscribe to all on here. And I like that they're color coded. I can also create an event. Let's say Skylight. Let's do it a little later. Let's do it 9:15 p.m. We're going to put this in Gmail profile, and I'm going to sync it with my Gmail calendar. You can do options like repeats, which is nice, but I'm gonna leave that off. Yeah, that looks good. Let's create the event. Okay, so here it is, Skylight. And now I'm gonna look on my iPad, and there it is. It was also created pretty instantly on my iPad. Okay, we're gonna delete the event. And you see that? It disappeared from the screen. The calendar syncing is beautiful. I'm only testing this from Gmail, of course, but I assume it's similar. Okay, now we're gonna test out Magic Import. We're gonna send a few emails using our unique Skylight Calendar email address and send PDFs and spreadsheets and see what Skylight Calendar is able to import automatically. So I created this spreadsheet with family event 1, 2, 3. I put dates, start time, end time, locations, and a description. Now, 2 things I learned early on. Number 1, you have to save the file as a Microsoft Excel file, so XLSX. The first time, I assumed it would take comma-separated values, or CSV, and it did not acknowledge that I sent an email. The second thing I learned is if the subject of the email matches the calendar name, so family for instance, then it will categorize those entries in that calendar, so in the family calendar. The first time I sent the email, the subject line of the email just said events, so it left those events uncategorized. So as you can see, here are those 3 events in the Skylight calendar. They are in the family category. All of the information is there, including the location and the description. Even an emoji I added. You can also email PDF attachments that have dates in them. Now I made the email subject line family again, so it will go into the family calendar. So as you can see, this PDF has a bunch of dates with event names, and by sending it to my unique Skylight email address, it should import these events into the calendar. And there you go, spring break all day. As you can see, it's in the family category, March 17th to March 21st all day, and it even has a description. Pretty cool. So let's go through creating user profiles, which I just figured out. You can assign a color and then type the name in. And there you go. Now I have profiles for everyone in the house. Okay, let's look at chores now. So I'm going to add a chore. Let's say clean kitchen. Yeah, let's do it for today. Should we add a time? 5 p.m. We'll leave repeats off for now. Stars. I guess 1 star. Use stars to earn rewards and encourage good habits. Yeah. And I'll assign it to myself. So now I have a chore. And if you see it, it appeared on my chores list here. Clean kitchen. Now I can also go to rewards, and I guess we'll have to create a reward. I don't know, what's a good reward? Let's do $100 as the reward. Emoji, do money bags. Stars, 1. And this is for me. All right, so clean kitchen, let's mark it as complete. Okay, yay, you've completed your chores today. Now I got my stars. It looks like I have 2 stars, and I'm gonna redeem my reward, which is $100. Great work. Okay, this is gonna be great for the kids. Okay, so let's move on to meals. As you can see, there's a calendar view. This is a separate meal calendar. And on my iPad, it shows pretty much the same thing. I can add a meal. It looks like they also have pre-made meals here. I don't know if they have recipes. Let's see, burgers. I guess we're adding that for today. And yeah, that's just the meal itself. There's no associated recipe. So let's add custom meal. Okay, so you could find it online, paste the URL, take a photo, or use the microphone. I'm gonna find online. It pulls up Google. I wanna make turkey meatballs. Let's do paleo though. There's one I've eaten here before too. I think it's even this one. Let's try this one. Is this the one I usually make? I think it is. Okay, so let's send to Sidekick. It's great because you could skip all those obnoxious ads you were just about to see there on those recipe sites. Let's see if it imports it correctly. And it says success. That looks like the recipe right there. Let's see. Go to recipes, dinner. Here's the recipe right here. And oh, when you click on it, wow, that this is the recipe. This is the one that I make too. I remember because it looks like there's way too much basil in this. I had to trim that down. But yeah, this also appeared on the calendar here. You could click on it and the recipe's right here. And this Skylight calendar is conveniently located in my kitchen. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Now, back to the iPad though. Looks like you could also change categories here too. I don't know if you could add any new ones. Now see, what's this? Add to grocery list. What are you adding to the grocery list? What if I said add to grocery list and then selected this recipe? Is there now a grocery list? Lists? Grocery list? I don't see it there. Okay, so it's added the meal a bunch of times. I don't see anything about the grocery list here. Okay, let me paste this recipe now. This is for jasmine rice. Do that for lunch. Here's the recipe. And let's add. There it is. And that's for lunch today. The only thing I'm not getting here is this add to grocery list. I'm not really seeing how to use that. So yeah, this is a little confusing, unfortunately. Okay, so let's open up Sidekick and see if I can do it from here. Okay, let's try plan meals. Let's do dinner. See, here's add ingredients to grocery list. I want to try that again. Generate new recipes, both existing and new recipes. All right, let's try that. We'll do it for Saturday. And let's just type in paleo meatballs. See if it pulls up that same recipe. Generating your meal plans. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's dinner on Saturday. Okay, that's not correct though. Yeah, those are incorrect ingredients. Let's undo. Okay, let's try with the exact same name. Create meal plan. Generating your meal plans. Oh, that looks like it. Alright, so you really need to use the exact same name. Okay, and there's the one that I just added. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to Sidekick. Okay, and we can try photos here. Let's tap the blue plus. We can draw a doodle. Okay. 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 Let's just send that. Okay, let's try photos now. We'll pick from gallery. Okay, I selected a few photos from my gallery. Oh, you can caption. This is kissing camels. All right, we'll just caption the one. I'm gonna send all. All right, so they are on the iPad. Looks like it just got uploaded. Okay, and there they are. You could, of course, use this as a photo screensaver. You could do a slideshow. You can flip through them manually. There's the caption I added, is kissing camels. And oh, it actually shows me writing this out. That's cool. Okay, now let's try lists. Okay, so that's the list I just had. Oh, use mic. Eat breakfast, take kids to school, return books to the library, start work. Importing your list. Oh, and they automatically named it morning routine. That's interesting. Eat breakfast, take it to school, return books. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. So a new list with these items was created. And let's go to lists on the screen. Here it is, morning routine. And let's see, I did all of this. Actually, I did everything. Well, I didn't do this. Let's leave that unchecked. Okay, I have a shopping list in Google Keep, and I'm going to take a screenshot. There we go. Now I'm going to upload a photo. This takes a little while to load. Wow, that took a while to load. Alright, importing the photo. Okay, bread, peppers, grapes. This looks pretty good. Okay, they added a second shopping list. There it is. Let's also compare it with the Google Keep list. Cucumber. Yeah, I mean, it looks identical. And of course, if you want to add a new item, you could do it right there from the screen. There you go. I added steak. And that's it for lists. Now the Skylight Calendar also does come in 3 different sizes currently. We got the 15-inch, which is pretty big, and I think it's really great for our kitchen. There's also a massive 27-inch screen, which I think is really big for a calendar, but again, some people might enjoy that. And then there's also a 10-inch option, which is a little bit smaller. Now, you can use the calendar for free, or you can get a Plus plan. Now the Plus plan is $79 a year currently, and it includes the photo screensaver, meal planning, and magic import. If you don't need these features, you could just skip it. There is a free trial though, of course. Now, if you do purchase the calendar from Skylight's website and you purchase it with the Plus plan, you'll get a discount on the calendar itself and a free month of the plan. So for instance, the 10-inch frame currently is $169, but if you get it with the Plus plan, it's $149 and you get a free month of Plus. The 15-inch calendar, which is the one I got, is $299, but I got it for $279 with a free month of Plus. And the 27-inch right now is $629, and if you get it with the plan, it's $599. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Now, I just got this calendar, so these are first impressions, and my opinion can change over time. Such a nice, big, beautiful display. I love that it comes with a stand and a wall mount, which we may do in the future. I love how quickly and seamlessly it syncs with my existing email account. You can have multiple calendars, different categories, profiles. It's great that the family can see everything in one place. I think the chores and rewards systems are really great if you have kids, and I'm going to start setting that up for them pretty soon. The meal planning feature seems really useful, but I'm not sure that's for me. I'm much more likely to just pull something out of my freezer in the morning and that's what we're eating for dinner. And if I need to see the recipe, I'll just pull it up on my phone. But who knows, maybe we'll start using it in the future. It's extremely easy to get photos from your library into this calendar. and they look amazing on this big screen. And then lists is a good feature that I'm not sure I'm gonna use. I already use Google Keep for my shopping list, which I share with my wife, and I could simply say, hey Google, add eggs to my shopping list.
Sure, I added eggs to the list called Shopping List.
No, I was just telling the audience. See what I mean? Now, just from this initial experience, I did find a few things that didn't seem to work right or were a bit glitchy. For example, where you're creating a meal, it says add to grocery list, which doesn't really seem to do anything. When I go to upload photos from the Skylight app on my iPhone or my iPad, usually I get a white screen for a little while before the photo thumbnails actually appear so I can upload them. When we went into Sidekick and tried to create a meal plan, I needed to type the exact recipe name or it would just pull up random ingredients that weren't part of the recipe. And it would help if it were a little clearer what you can and cannot email. For example, I emailed a whole bunch of lists to myself and recipes, and none of them were really coming through. Now, I did do a search. I went on Skylight's website, I went on Reddit, and I did actually find a few answers to my questions and then went back and edited this video before you're seeing it. From my research, it also seems like the Skylight team is constantly working to add and improve features. Overall, I do think this is a great product. I'm happy I purchased it, and I'm not going to return it. My wife wanted a big calendar for the kitchen, and this serves the purpose. And it's nice to know too, because it could only get better. So that's it. As far as a recommendation goes, I do recommend this product. It gets my thumbs up. And if I do feel that now, after owning this for a few months, maybe my opinions will change a little bit, I'll discover new features, or I'll want to amend something I said before, and I'll upload another video. But yeah, this is a great product. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I would love it if you subscribe to my channels to see more videos like this. And thank you so much for watching.